Hi everybody, it's August 20th and I'm about to give the Japanese Pickle Press another try. I think last winter when I was ordering my seeds, I ordered the wrong cucumber. I think I read the description of several cucumbers and then thought I was ordering a pickling cucumber and ended up with these. And I have a lot of them in the garden right now, in the hoopos and in the garden. They're called Tasty Green. They're very nice. Salad cucumber, sandwich cucumber, whatever, but I don't think they would work very well in the pickling method that I usually use in the thing called the Picklemeister with a brine that's a percentage of salt and water. Normally if you either make them into spears or slice them into chunks, those ones end up being quite soft rather than crunchy. But I'm thinking in the pickle press they might be crunchier because there isn't a water in brine. It's just sprinkled with salt, and the only brine is the liquid that it extracts from the vegetables that you're using. Anyway, time will tell here. I will give you a little look around at some of the things that are going into this, and then I've got some slice and dice to do before I can get the pickle press out. Everything, with the exception of the kosher salt, is from my garden. I'm going to slice a couple of shallots. I've already sliced a couple of my garlic cloves. And Gary, if you're watching in Germany, these are some of the Japanese shishito peppers. They're really starting to come on quite nicely now. This is one of the earlier ones, which just turned sort of a brownish red. I don't know if they get really red when they're ripe or not, but I thought I would add that. I don't intend to slice these. I'm just going to pierce them with a knife here and there and put those in whole. See what happens. But I have three of these plants, and right now they're loaded, Gary. I don't know how much longer they'll get. Some of them are still quite short, but I'll do a clip eventually and show you what they look like in the hoopos. And I'm going to put in one head of dill seed. And this pepper is called Big Balm. It's a cherry pepper, just starting to turn red. The top is red, the bottom is sort of a chocolate brown color right now. They were green. I used one of these on a pizza a week or two ago. They are a hot pepper. I don't suppose on the Scoville scale that they go all that high, but they are quite a spicy hot pepper, so I thought I would add those. It might give some zing to the pickles. Anyway, I'll do my slice and dice and I'll come back and show you how I'm going to layer it into the pickle press. Well, as you can see, the hot cherry pepper I left in quite distinct slices, so I can warn anybody that's trying my pickles, if they don't like heat, don't eat the slices of red pepper. I took the little florets, seed florets, off of the dill. That's them sort of hiding down in there behind the pickle press. And as I said with the Japanese shishito peppers, I just pierced them 2 or 3 times with a blade. Sliced quite thinly the shallots and the cucumbers. I didn't end up even using all of the cucumbers. There were so many. I think I put 1 or 2 in the refrigerator, but I cut them into relatively thick slices, maybe 1/4 of an inch. Well, we'll now layer some things in the pickle press and see how it goes here, I guess. Just a little layer of cucumber. One or 2 slices of the hot cherry pepper, sprig or 2 of the dill seed, 2 or 3 of the shishitos, some thinly sliced garlic, and the shallots, a bit of thinly sliced shallots. And the thing that I'm going to be very sparing with this time is the salt. As you can watch my previous video, I thought there was far too much salt, so each layer is just going to get a little pinch. Well, that's layer number 1. I won't make you watch all the layers. I'll come back and show you the final product when I'm ready to put the press together. Well, as you can see from the bowl in the background there, I cut up more cucumbers than I needed. That's quite alright. I'll put them in the refrigerator with some water and vinegar on them. I love them that way. They stay nice and crisp for quite a while in the refrigerator. And this is the vegetables all layered. I don't know what it's going to taste like, but it smells good. It already smells sort of like pickles when the salt is starting to extract some of the liquid out of the vegetables. And I think this quite well layered. I've got some of the shishitos throughout and some of the hot peppers and garlic and shallots and all that throughout. I'll put the top on and show you what it looks like under pressure. I guess you can see the press coming down. That's as tight as I could get it right now, but as it leaches out liquid out of the vegetables, I'll be able to tighten it further. If it needs any tightening, it may just continue to press down with the amount of tightening I've put in it now. And I'm sure it doesn't show, but already there's about 1/8 of an inch or so down here of liquid that have come out of the vegetables. Well, I'll put this down in the basement for a day or so and come back and show you what it looks like when the liquid has started to come out and possibly got them covered. Well, it's day 2 here now, August the 21st. Actually, that much shrinkage was probably already done after 12 hours. I went down and checked them last evening, and the press had pushed down the cucumbers and other vegetables that far. You can see the water level, if I jiggle it in there, that's all come out of the vegetables. I did go and tighten it a couple of times. May or may not have been necessary, I don't know, but I wanted to get them below the surface of the brine as soon as possible. I'm going to loosen it up and just taste one there. I intend to let them ferment for, I don't know, the rest of the week, I guess, anyway. One right on top there. Oh, that's very nice. Nice and crunchy, and you don't hardly notice the salt. So I think I finally got the salt in the right ratio. So good, I gotta have another one. But anyway, I think I will put them back in the basement under pressure. This is Tuesday, probably until at least Friday or so. So they'll develop a bit more flavor. Thank you for watching. There'll be an update when they're finished. Well, it's now Thursday the 23rd of August, and actually I stopped the fermentation last evening on the 22nd of August after 48 hours. I tasted them again and I really liked the flavor, so I didn't think I'd let it go any further. As you can see, it made 2 pint jars, and I'm very pleased with the resulting pickle. It has a mild dill flavor. The shishito peppers came out really well. And everything still has a very nice crunch. That's a piece of the hot pepper there, which maintained its heat, but didn't seem to have passed much of it on to the pickles. So I don't know, it may, as they sit in the refrigerator in the jars, it may impart more of the heat to the pickles, but the slice of hot pepper is very hot, but I guess what I'm trying to say is the cucumbers aren't really. And no noticeable taste of salt at all. So it seems to have worked much better with the lighter amount of salt. And it does have a very nice, mild, fermented pickle taste. And you can taste the dill, but not a strong dill flavor, but a nice mild dill flavor in the background there. And that last cucumber piece that I just ate does have a bit of the heat now of the pepper, so I guess maybe that is going to spread through the jar a little more as I keep them refrigerated. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you don't have a Japanese pickle press, maybe it's something you should look into.